Thursday, May 31st, 2018. Roll call, please.
Yes, sir. Mr. Abshire?
Here.
Mr. Angelo?
I'm answering for both of us. I'm here.
President Barris?
Here.
Mr. Collins?
Here.
Mr. Landry was unable to attend this evening. Vice Chairman Latour?
Here.
And Chairman Farnum?
Here.
You do have a quorum.
Thank you, Kathy.
You're welcome.
Item 3, consideration of making recommendations with reference to approving
Move
requests
on
from the
three, all
following
bullets.
entities for
Second.
grant funding for the gaming fund. Item A, Ward 1, $10,000, Ward 1 Economic Development Board for roadway beautification and enhancement of pedestrian safety along Highway 171, Highway 378, and Parish Road. We have a motion by Mr. Collins, second by Mr. Anderpont. Any discussion on this item? Any objection? Hearing none, that motion will carry. Item B, Ward 2, $4,620, Ward 2 Fire Protection District Number 1 for the purchase of SCBA air packs, masks, and other fire equipment.
Move on.
Have a motion by Mr. Collins.
Second.
Second by President Barris. Have any discussion on this item? Any objection?
Mr. Chairman, the motion was made to approve 3 with all bullets.
3. We have 8.
So we don't need to go one by one. Number 3. Unless you have.
Oh, number 3. Well, let me read them all into the record then. We'll take them all together, and I'll read the rest of them in the order that they come in. Item C, Ward 2, $150,000, Community Center and Playground District Number 7 of Ward 2. Additional funds for the construction of a covered pavilion at Hayes Park and construction of a new ball field in Bell City. Item D, Ward 4, $5,000, $1,000 to come from Districts 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 for Ward 4 Marshal's Office for expenses related to the Marshal's Litter Enforcement Program. Item E, Mr. Barrett.
What is the Marshall Litter Enforcement Program? What does that entail?
Dane, you can cover that.
I can cover that. Actually, I talked to the Ward 4 Marshal this week and discussed his litter program, trying to get some ideas of what he does. He uses these funds for a part-time litter officer, just as we do as your litter officer. And he actually carries out the exact same duties our litter officer does. He investigates more of the illegal dumping and sends letters after he tracks them down to go pick them up. But that money is used for the salary of that part-time litter officer.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr.
I
Chairman.
think in addition to that, it's my understanding that he uses it for an educational program within the
He
school
does.
system as well.
He does.
Yeah, so it's a good use of the funds, and definitely support that.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Item E, Ward 4, District 14, $7,500, City of Westlake, funding towards the purchase and installation of lights on the Welcome to Westlake sign. Item F, Ward 4, District 14, $7,500, City of Westlake for costs associated with the marketing promotion of La Ville Unie Festival in October of 2018. And item G, Ward 8, $6,510, Ward 8 Fire Protection District Number 2 for the purchase of 2 hydraulic strong arm tools. We had a motion on all these bullets and a second. Is there any further discussion on any items? Mr. Barrett.
Item E, Mr., are we finished with the Westlake sign? Is it up and hung and got all the lights? And
No, I didn't know you was here.
Let's call Mr. McMillan to the podium, and he can give us an update.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President, for asking that question.
And name and address.
We,
Name and address for the record.
we had a joint service agreement with Phillips 66 where we got the sign up, and it's done. It not being reflective like the last sign, it doesn't really light up at night. This is going to be $7,500 toward another joint service agreement for $15,000 total to do the engineering fees and installations to light the light up. So dark, dawn to dark, you'll be able to see the light on the Welcome Westlake sign, which we've gotten a lot of very good reviews about the sign. People are very proud anytime you can do something that looks that good and brings a positive light for economic development and growth into our city, which we're growing very quickly. We surely appreciate this jury and what they do on that behalf.
You should enter it in a contest.
Well, I think we're the only one in the nation that big. We'd win number one
I
sign,
would bet.
biggest along I-10. Thank you.
Any further discussion on any of these items? Hearing none, any objection?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
They are passed and we are adjourned.
Quick